Have you been hearing a lot about the calming corner? I know a lot of the childcare centers that I'm working with and a lot of the videos that I have watched on TikTok is talking a lot about the calming corner. Not just in early childhood, but I'm seeing it all over the place. Today I wanted to walk you through what are some wise things to put in your calming corner. Calming corners aren't really a new thing. It's just now we're labeling it, and people have made some really adorable posters to go with it. But the idea behind it is to have a space in your classroom that when your kids are getting overstimulated or they have big emotions, that they have a place to come calm down. You guys know that I'm not a super aesthetically pleasing teacher. I'm more about practicality than I am about making something beautiful. But be very wise what you're putting in here, because if you want your kids to use it for its original intent, which is to calm them down, you don't want to put things in here that are gonna overstimulate them and get them excited again. You also don't want to put things, if you have an angry kid go over in the calm down corner, that kid might start destroying and throwing things. So you want to minimize what you have in that area, and you want it to be things that isn't going to hurt anybody if they're frustrated. I'm going to take time this week to introduce these posters to them. Maybe not all at the same time, but throughout your lessons this week, I'm going to have that built in where you're going to come and you're going to gather the class around your calming corner and you're going to discuss these things. Or if you have a very large class and your calming corner is kind of small, feel free to take the poster off the wall and bring it to the larger area to talk to about it. I wouldn't overwhelm them doing all of them at once. I would pick one circle time to talk about one of these things. Here with the rainbow breathing, I love this one because it's set up here, which again, you're gonna have to teach the kids how to do it. It's set up for the kids to trace it with their finger and breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and out. So showing the kids how to trace their finger and take those deep breaths to calm themselves down. It also has this really cool how you feeling poster, and it has the different emojis showing them and giving them descriptions, with that red being that angry and that green being that they're calm. So if they're coming over here because they're feeling any of these top emotions, we want to help get them back to calm and or happy. I love this poster because it has the suggestions. So when you're teaching this poster, you're actually teaching them what they can do if they're feeling certain things. For instance, if they're feeling worried, they can talk to an adult about it. Need just a hug to comfort them. I have a 25-year-old daughter that still will say, I just need a hug. It might be think about a safe space so they can come over here and sit down to calm themselves down in this safe space and think about a place that makes them feel safe. And then this other poster over here is the 5 grounding. I'm going to show you. I added to this poster just because we're dealing with younger kids and they cannot read. So I added some images to help connect that with them. But it has the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique, which is 5 things you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So when they come over here, we're gonna teach them first, what are 5 things that you can see? So they're gonna look around, and this week is perfect for this because we're talking to them about their emotions and their 5 senses. So that's why we're introducing this now. What are 5 things that they can see? Look around. I see my talking cactus. I see a picture of my grandma up on the fireplace. I see my television. I see this little crocheted plant. My kitchen. Okay, what are 4 things that I can touch? I can touch this little stuffed animal from Paw Patrol. I can touch this comfy pillow inside of our bean bag. I can touch this little squishy unicorn. Next is 3 things that I can hear. I hear a truck outside. I hear my fan. And I hear the rain hitting the pool. By the way, it's one of my favorite sounds. Right, next, what are 2 things that I can smell? I love the order that it has it, right? Because there's gonna be less and less of these things around to help in these areas. So 2 things that I can smell right now. I can smell this yummy blueberry candle that I have burning, and I can smell bacon from breakfast this morning. And the last one thing that I can taste, I can taste my refreshing water. So those are some things, some techniques in these posters. I wanted to share those things in the calming corner that you can have, but here are a couple of other things that you could put in your calming corner. If you can have some real life plants, I have this cute little crocheted plant over here because my daughter-in-law, my grandbaby's mom, made that. And then I also have the real life plant right here. It's very good for the soul to have some real plants. I would ask the kids in my class to bring several pictures because we're gonna use them for different lessons as well. But I just took some pictures of our family with different family members and added them up there just as a great addition to the calming corner, because when I am sad, I like to look at pictures of me having fun or my kids having fun. I like to look at pictures of my family just to remind me of the love that I have for them and the love that they have for me. So we put these pictures up for the kids just to make that connection closer to home. Then have a comfortable seating. I have the most amazing rug that I found that's so soft. Like, I personally like to come sit on it. The grandbaby comes and like makes rug angels on it because it's just so soft. She loves to touch and feel it. So get you a nice comfortable carpet or rug for the kids in that area. Find some comfortable seating for them, like some sort of bean bag or chair. If you can get like a pillow or something, stuffed animal from them to squeeze and hug. I added just a couple little stuffed animals here. You don't want to put too much. You don't want it to be overwhelming. You want it to be something where they can relax. I added this basket here with just a few items in it to help out. If you can put a soft book, like a completely soft book, I would do that, but maybe something with a touch and feel in there so that, because we know like when they're taking the time and rubbing that, it's just calming them down. And a book that the grandbaby loves that is like baby proof, and it has pictures of family inside here. This is actually my children's book. Like, these are my kids when they were little, but my grandbaby still likes to look at it because she likes to see the family pictures. I showed you earlier, these are just one of these like squishy toys, just kind of like when we're angry, we can squeeze, or it's just fun to do in general. One of my favorite additions from Busy Boo is these little I Spy things. I love this for the calm down corner because they're soft. When the kids are in the calm down corner, we don't want to put a lot of hard things over there that if they get angry and they throw it. But it's soft, but it gives them what they're looking for inside the bag. And then they just squish around searching for those items. Or they could do the opposite, which I do with the 2-year-old grandbaby, is we find something and then we look for it over here on the tag. Aren't these the most adorable little toys? They're made to like mimic some common things. They had such a variety to choose from. So you can kind of see the variety here to choose from. I was so excited to get these, and we use them here in the calm down corner, but also take them in the car as well to give her something to do while she's sitting in the back seat. That is the calm down corner. That are some things that you can put in the calm down corner to help your kids out. Again, don't forget the most important part, and that is teaching them how to utilize the calm down corner when they're upset. The best time to teach them how to use it is when they're not upset. If you like any of the products that I had in here today, I'll go ahead and link that so you can get an order for your calm down corner. And if you want to know how I would teach these things, go ahead and comment sub and become a subscriber to Enjoying Early Childhood, where I have all of this stuff housed for you in the preschool experience site. Or comment all about me, where it's built into the lesson plan for you guys.